Yeah, here we go now, baby. We are right back into the action for another day of the week. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Covers MLB Prop Picks program. Right back at you, fresh off of a 2-week vacation. I am recharged. I'm ready to rock. I missed the daily grind of the MLB handicapping. So we're coming at you guys with 3 picks each. Myself and my co-host, John Metler, who will bring in right now, 3 for me, 3 for him. So I'm excited to be back, but my excitement cannot match the excitement of John Metler's. Fired up after the Charlotte Hornets won the NBA Summer League Championship. No more NBA talk, though, today. John, how you making out? You have a good weekend?
I did have a good weekend. The Tigers also snapped their 6-game losing streak on Sunday Night Baseball, so we can keep it baseball. That was good. They were kind of reeling there for a second.
Yeah, big matchup here for the Tigers taking on the Pirates. We do have a pick for that game. So, yeah, let's not waste any more time. No more small talk. No one's got time for that. Let's get right into the action. And let's start things off in Pittsburgh. Paul Skeens on the mound here for the Pirates. Jack Flaherty on the mound here for the Tigers. And not going to overthink this one for a goddamn second, guys. First 5 under 3.5 runs, low number, not low enough. So Skeens has been especially hot here for the Pirates. 0 earned runs allowed in 2 of his last 3 starts. Lights out at home, where he's allowed 1 earned run or less in 4 straight starts. Specific to innings 1 through 5 this season, he has a 1.64 ERA. He's taking on a Tigers offense that's kind of struggling. They're really struggling, actually. 22nd in OPS on the month. Out of the All-Star break, 3 total runs scored in 3 games. They are ice cold right now. On the other side, Jack Flaherty, been pretty up and down here this season. I think he's going to have a good opportunity to be up, though, tonight against this Pirates offense. Dead last in OPS on the month. Pittsburgh Pirates absolutely stink offensively. Paul Skeens does not stink, though. So under 3.5 runs there. Okay, so John has 3 home run props. Let's get to the first one. It's for Brewers Mariners in Seattle.
Yeah, I'm going to take Christian Yelich plus 550 to hit a homer tonight. So like you said, he's in Seattle. He's taking on George Kirby. George Kirby's a good pitcher. It's not necessarily like a horrible matchup and you want to attack it. But when you start looking at the splits, you start looking at the price. Yelich, he has 19 home runs on the year, 17 against right-handed pitching, over an 800 OPS against right-handed pitching. Then George Kirby, he's only given up 8 home runs, but 7 to left-handed batters, over an 800 OPS against left-handed batters. So, well, it's like not necessarily like a pitcher who's just given up a ton of home runs, who the next pitcher we're going to target is. It is the kind of the splits lineup, plus 550. He's in T-Mobile Park, which is pretty like neutral, like middle of the field for left-handed batters hitting home runs. But when you compare it to Milwaukee's dead last this year for the park factors there. So it's kind of like a huge upgrade when you consider for Yelich going to Seattle. You like that plus 550. Had this about like, I think this is closer plus 400. So give me Yelich to hit home run tonight.
Christian Yelich, let's go. Okay, let's go to the Bronx Blue Jays, the red hot Blue Jays, picking up where they left off before the break. They're not slowing down. The Yankees will try to slow them down, but my best bet for this game, Vladdy Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Some people might not like that minus 140. A little too juicy for some, but I think it's worth it here. Let me break this down. So this is one that we played a couple weeks ago on the show. You might recall if you watch every day. Carlos Rodon on the bump here for the Yankees, and Vladdy Jr. absolutely owns him. 15 career at-bats. He has a 600 batting average against him in those 15 at-bats with an OPS of 1667. He does his best work against left-handed pitching as well. He has an OPS of almost 1,000 versus lefties this year. So we go back to that game on June 30th in Toronto, started by Rodon. Vladdy Jr. went 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. The Yankees bullpen also having a really rough month as well. So let's go Blue Jays. Let's stay hot here. Vladdy Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Okay, home run prop number 2, Astros D-backs in beautiful Arizona.
Yeah, Hal saying in the chat, Eugenio Suarez, cash big time for him. He had back-to-back 2 homer games. We played him the game before that for home run. He didn't hit one, but he is on fire. This game's going down in the desert as well. Christian Walker returns to Arizona as a member of the Houston Astros. So if you just remember, it's not the reason I'm betting it, but obviously we start stacking all these things together. It probably doesn't hurt when you're going to face your former team. We just saw Kyle Tucker hit 3 homers against was it the Astros? And then Cody Bellinger hit 3 homers against the Cubs. So like you've kind of seen that recently there. Plus 525. Like I said, he's taking on Zach Gallen. It is righty, but like Gallen's given up 21 home runs this year, 12 to right-handed batters. Christian Walker, he actually is usually someone who smashes left-handed pitching, but 12 of his 13 home runs have come this year against right-handed pitching. Chase Field, good ballpark for righties, 2 hit home runs, so you like that as well. He is also coming out hot here from the All-Star break. He has 3 hits. They just had a series against the Mariners. Last 2 games, he had 3 hits, 2 walks. He homered in his last game. I think he's freshly a dad because he was put on the paternity list going into the All-Star break there. So you always get that dad power as well. Just a bunch of different factors there. Plus 525. I did think this should be closer to plus 375. It's always about the price. Give me Christian Walker in the revenge spot.
Okay, dad vibes.
Dad vibes.
Interesting handicapping note from John Metler. Okay, there you go. Tanner Bibee. I think he's going to have a good game tonight. We're going to go over 17.5 outs, minus 125. Pitching at home here, where he is a different pitcher. He has a 2.57 ERA at home on the season, and he's reached 18 outs in 6 of his last 7 starts here in Cleveland. And not going against little dinky teams within that span. Some very stiff competition in that stretch. The Blue Jays, Yankees, Astros, Phillies. He only failed to reach 18 outs against the Dodgers in that stretch of games. Very well rested, obviously. This is his first start out of the All-Star break. He last pitched on July 12th, so we like that. We really like that the wind is expected to be blowing in 9 miles per hour, so that could give him a little bit of a boost as well. And, of course, you got to talk about the opponent, the Orioles. What a disappointing season it has been for them. Having a hard time against right-handed pitching this month, 24th in OPS versus righties on the month. 27th in OPS on the road this season as well. So they absolutely stink when you take them outside of Baltimore. So Bibee to get his second half off to a strong start, over 17.5 outs. Okay. The 6th and final bet of the day. We're staying in Arizona for this one, John. What do we got?
I'm going back to the desert, taking an Astros player. I'm taking Jose Altuve to hit a home run. Plus 800. Ooh. I mean, you're someone who has 17 home runs on the year and you're trading at plus 800. I'll talk about the price here for a second because I initially saw this at plus 600 at FanDuel, and I was about to grab that because I thought that was off. I thought this should be closer to about plus 400. And then ESPN posted a plus 800. I think 365 also has plus 800. So to me, that actually might be the biggest probability gap from like where you think it should be trading to where it actually is trading, probably the entire season. That feels way off. And then you put him in Arizona, Chase Field, right-handed batter. It's a home run park. And you're going Zach Gallen, who has 21 home runs on this year, like I was just saying to Christian Walker. So you're putting all these things together. Altuve is also running hot. Like he was hot going into the All-Star break, coming out their last series against the Mariners here. I think the last 2 games, he has 4 hits, 2 walks. So the bat's hot as well. Plus 800, I think this is just a tremendous price to take.
There we go. Plus 800 if you want to take a little bit of a swing on a big bet. Jose Altuve in the desert. Let's go. Okay, John, we're going to leave it at that for today. In and out in less than 10 minutes. Rapid fire style here on the Covers MLB Prop Picks program. Of course, we're going to be right back with you guys again tomorrow. Derek Carty will be here with the Bad Axe, breaking down all of his best bets. So thank you to John for joining. Thank you to all of our great viewers for tuning in. Enjoy the games today. Best of luck with those bets, and we'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Woo!